Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce you to a really neat virtual presentation platform that, in my opinion, is quite a bit more engaging than your traditional PowerPoint. It's called Prezi Video, and I kind of consider it to be a glimpse into the future of content delivery. Now, there are a lot of really cool features to Prezi Video, but my personal favorite is that it allows you to deliver your content to a remote audience from inside your presentation. Now, this is an example of a lecture that I recently gave to my leadership students remotely. One reason I believe Prezi Video is particularly engaging is its zoom feature, which kind of makes it feel like we're jumping into and out of each of our slides, which is highly engaging for our audience. Now, another cool feature of Prezi Video is that the presentation path doesn't have to be linear. And so at any point in time, I can choose any of these topics to discuss by simply clicking on the relevant bubble. So let's say someone in the audience really wants to talk about good versus evil, but good versus evil isn't next in my presentation path. In Prezi, that doesn't matter. It's super easy to pivot by simply clicking on the good versus evil bubble. Now, on this screen, you're going to see a slide with quite a bit of content. This is something I typically don't do in a presentation, but this is such a powerful quote that I want my students to be sure to read it all, let it sink in. And in this instance, I want them to focus entirely on the content, not on me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom in a little bit further to utilize the entire screen. Once they've had a chance to read it all, I can then back out to the normal view for my next slide. Let's take a look at ethical dilemmas as another example. Perhaps I want to give my students a variety of scenarios related to the trolley problem. But I want them to feel like they're actually on site with the trolley. So I'm just going to click on the image and it automatically maximizes to the screen. Prezi Video is great for presenting remotely because it integrates seamlessly with Zoom, with Microsoft Teams, with Google Classroom. I'm actually recording this video from inside a Zoom meeting right now. While you're in your virtual meeting, Prezi allows you to deliver your content from inside your presentation, as I'm doing right now. It allows you to drop your content and show just yourself. It also allows you to remove yourself from the image and show just your content. And here's a new feature. Prezi recently added a screen sharing feature. So say I want to show my students another program, maybe a website. All I have to do is click the screen share, select my website, and it will actually integrate the screen share into my presentation like so. And one final feature that I'll share about Prezi Video is that they have a PowerPoint conversion feature that is user-friendly. So, if you're thinking to yourself, this is great and all, but I don't want to have to rebuild all of my PowerPoint presentations. If you already have lectures in PowerPoint, just upload your slides to Prezi Video and sort of move them around the screen wherever you want them. Now, I've had an absolute blast using Prezi Video, and more importantly, my students love it. And so I hope you found this video helpful, and I thank you for listening.